Hey everybody, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, I'm Mercury, and today just having a little chat. Not much going on right now. Not much going on. Honestly, it's a kind of time where it's like I have stuff going on that's taking up a lot of brain space that I'm trying to navigate, and because of that, I'm not like out and about. The weather was kind of cold and dreary. It's been going back and forth between fake spring and back to winter and then fake spring and then back to winter. And it's like, it'll happen on a day that I can't go anywhere. And then it's like dreary on a day that I can go. So it's like, I've been home a lot. And this has been since January, since I was having back problems. I was home a lot. And, unfortunately for me, it's sort of like a body in motion stays in motion and a body at rest stays at rest. And the problem is this body was at rest and I'm trying to get the momentum back to going out and doing things. So I'm slowly doing that. I'm making sure I, touch grass, get to the park, spend a little bit of time outdoors. So I think that's important. It's important for just those that start. I do want to go see the cherry blossoms, but this is another one of those cases where it's like they were in pre-bloom last week. I thought about going yesterday, but I was also trying to win a lottery for discounted tickets for a show, and I did not get that. I thought I would try again for today. And then I would then go and see the cherry blossoms and do both today. Well, apparently they didn't have a lottery for the show today. They have a lottery for the show again in another 3 days. So that didn't work out. And then it's really rainy and dreary, so it doesn't make sense for me to go see cherry blossoms out in this weather. So I don't know. I don't know. Maybe I can. Oh my gosh, I'm caught. So maybe I could see cherry blossoms after work one day. I don't know. But like that's what I mean. Like things keep obstacles are being roadblocks right now, and I'm usually pretty adept at navigating them, but sometimes when there's just like other stuff like taking up brain space, it makes navigating stuff that's usually otherwise simple way more complicated than it needs to be. And I'm just wondering if other people experience that. I'm sure I can't be the only one that, like, if something is on your mind about something totally unrelated, it makes doing other things more challenging and more complicated. And, something that would otherwise be like an easy and or even fun thing to do starts feeling more like a challenge. And it's hard, especially because like I like making content. I want to be doing this stuff and I want to be filming and I want to be going places and seeing things and having fun and enjoying this stuff. And part of me is also like, you want to be on the couch. Well, we see who won that argument today. We see how that played out. And that's not to say that like I don't need downtime and that there's not stuff going on here that I need to do or can do or, otherwise. But my rhythm has been skewed. It's been skewed. And the things taking up my brain space are still taking up my brain space. So it's still becoming like having fun is becoming a challenge, and I hate that. I hate scheduling fun. Why? Like, ow! I shouldn't have to schedule fun. Fun should just be fun. I shouldn't have to make a to-do list to have fun. And yet, here I am. And I literally am doing that. I'm literally making to-do lists on the weekend, not of chores, but activity. Like it will literally say, do a charcoal sketch, read a chapter. I'm literally making to-do lists of things I enjoy doing because otherwise I run the risk of vegetating. And it's not where I want to be. It's not what I want to be doing. And I'm really having to push through it. And like I said, it makes it very hard for me to make content also, because when I'm making a to-do list and I'm barely getting through the stuff that I'm enjoying, everything feels hard. Just everything feels hard right now. And the thing that's frustrating for me is I feel like in the context of doing the stuff that I want to be doing and struggling, I'm doing it to myself, because it feels like I'm allowing things to live rent-free in my brain that don't need to be there. And I can't disconnect it. Like, I can't be like, okay, that is a problem for that day and I will deal with that on that day. But right now is a me time. And I'm too interwoven. And life is lifing, y'all. Life is lifing. But that being said, I'm talking about it because I can't be the only one who experiences this. And I feel like, I don't want there to only be this curated, happy version of me that exists, because I am a human being with human struggles and human experiences. And although, yes, I put my curated version of me is what's online, it could also be, I don't want to say misleading, because I am who I am. I'm always going to be me. But this is one side of me. And there are sides of me that do have challenges and do have struggles. And I feel like it's also important to talk about that and normalize that. And I know I do it from time to time. I know I've done it when, like, my anxiety has gone into overdrive. I know I've done it when I've, like, had something significant happening. But, like, this is not that there's a significant something right now. And I'm having a moment of struggle. And it's okay for people to have moments of struggle. We all will experience some form of this in one way or another. And I want to be honest that it's, life is hard. Life can be challenging and full of struggles and obstacles. And there are certain things that we can do and navigate, and, just acknowledging that, although my struggles might seem small to someone else, they also might seem huge to somebody else. And it's okay for struggles to have both weights to them. I don't know if that makes sense. I'm rambling, y'all. I am rambling. I am very, very rambly right now. I don't know. I think what I'm just trying to say is that feelings are valid. We're all in a different place, and this is the place that I am presently in and navigating. Yeah. That's what I got. But like I said, if you've ever felt that way, where it's just like doing the fun stuff, it feels like a challenge, like let's talk about that. Let's talk about how we've navigated through it. Like I said, I've been making myself to-do lists in order to make sure that I'm doing things that are good for me. And it's been working. The to-do lists have been working for me. But everyone has different methods and techniques and ways of going about this. So I'm just curious what other ideas and thoughts are out there, and, how we keep doing, things that are good for us and having fun and entertainment when, there are things occupying brain space that are competing, and, we want to come out the other side in good shape. So yeah, that's what's up right now. But that's also why I'm couching at the moment and just taking a day. I'm just taking a day. So I've rambled on enough. but let me know your thoughts in the comments and we can have a conversation down there. And with that, I am done for the day. I'll see y'all real soon. And until then, stay inspired. Bye, everyone. Take care.